Got Andrew Dean and his beautiful bride in the studio.
Andrew and Terry.
Let me see if there we go. Got you on the screen. And so, what do y'all think about these new chairs? What's the verdict on it?
I'm missing the arms.
You're missing the arms.
Yeah, I need arms.
You need arms. Okay.
But I got the table. It's okay.
Yeah. You got arms,
I got
right?
arms.
You got two arms.
I got arms.
Yeah.
I got the table to rest my arms on. It's all good.
Well, there you go. Flats, what do you think?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
Laid back.
I know, and I kind of like it, kind of sit in here.
Yeah, this is all laid back and everything. So, Andrew, man, how's things going with you?
Oh, great. Keeping busy.
Boy, I'm telling you, every time I turn around, you're getting an award for this and that, and on the road doing shows. And how long have you been doing it on the road like this? I know you've been playing music for your whole life, basically.
Well, yeah, music whole life, but I'd say this probably about 26 years, something like that.
Damn.
So
A minute.
That's a minute.
He's been doing it a minute.
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you heard from John Schneider yet?
No, but we have Tom Wolpat over here on the phone.
Oh, Tom Wolpat. There we go. Hey, that'll work. That's close as we can get.
Get everybody in. So I said we could have a whole Dukes of Hazzard reunion on the tropical country. I'd be all right with that.
Yeah.
That'd be my childhood dream right there, living in real life.
Golden Girl, she'd already dug out her Dukes of Hazzard hat.
All I got to say is, you know what paybacks are.
I understand. Uh-oh. Yeah.
It's best served cold.
Oh no.
So you're always working on new music, and we got a new song that was it Happy Hour?
Happy hours, yep.
Happy Hours.
Yep.
And
It's got to have more than 1
You've
hour.
got to have more than 1 hour, especially if you're having some of that great rum, that reef rum. I mean,
that reef rum, man, I'll tell you,
buddy.
it's as good as we say it is. I'm telling you right now.
That's good stuff.
And, loving your reef rum. They were looking forward to coming over here drinking it, but you and I finished that off. But
Something happened to that stuff. I'll tell you, it was just that good. It had to go somewhere.
Well, occasionally we get raccoons at the tiki bar, and I think they drink it all. They drink it all.
It's the first time I've been called a raccoon.
Rick Martinez just said, he goes, look at all those callers. Don't adjust your set.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rick, you got to try that rum, man. And he's a big rum connoisseur as well. So Reef Rum, and our newest sponsor and partner here at Tiki Man Radio. What?
I got Rick the Stick said no sound, and Monica says frozen screen.
Frozen screen.
That's what they say.
Oh no.
Oh no. Come on now. Well, maybe it'll get better here in a minute. Maybe it'll catch up to us. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I thought we had that fixed.
I did too.
Yeah, but anyway, so you're got the new song now. Is this part of a whole new album that you got coming out?
Yes, we have a new project coming out called "Looking Ahead." That's it's about a year in the making. So it's really. It's kind of outside of Nashville, so to speak, but it is Nashville music. I mean, we've got a lot of pickers from Nashville and that on it, but I really produced it and did the whole thing, went through it, and it was really a treat to make. But it was 4 different studios and a lot of new musicians.
Wow, man. And so, but you're working with a whole new group of guys now, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's not the same. Have you always had like the same band members or people you worked with?
Pretty much. The first few, I did have the same band members, but after that, we just kind of they've gone on and I've gone on, and we're just getting more people in, more talent, more diversity in the music. It's just it's a way to expand the music, and
right.
And so it's really cool. I love it. A couple of the old guys do play on a couple songs. My drummer still plays on there, and I've got John Rich playing steel. Just does a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
On Looking Ahead, just good stuff.
That's cool, man. We had Doyle Grisham was the electric steel guitar player for Jimmy Buffett all those years, and of course he's been in Nashville forever on the show a couple weeks ago, and That'd be a good one to hook up with sometime or another.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would really be awesome.
He's apparently he's staying pretty busy. He's always on call to do this and do that and go play here and go play there and just kind of enjoying it.
Yeah,
Really.
well, that's no surprise because he's a great musician.
You damn right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, I thought about, you know, when I was talking to him about the, you know, this whole thing about traveling around with Jimmy for 20 years, 25 years, and then it just stops. It's got to be, but they're all talented, and they all have their own thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they're just keep the party going, as
Yep.
Jimmy said. You
Yep.
know.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's. We got the new song here. Let me see if I can find it in here. Yeah, Happy Hours. You need more than one.
You need more than one.
I think we had more than one last night.
Yeah.
We all do.
We all did. Yeah. You sure, Michelle? You sure that they're coming? Maybe
They're
they
here.
went.
They're right out there.
Oh, I thought maybe they went back to bed. You know, I don't blame them. I was a little slow getting up this morning. There she is, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yeah. Happy Sunday. All right. Well, let's play the song, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about it. Andrew Dean and Happy Hours is the name of the new tune. All right. So here we go.
Happy hours, happy times. Cheers to having a good time. The sunshine's coming down. There's music all around. Having happy hours, happy times. Hammock and 2 trees is what I need. Oh yeah. Hearing the waves just crashing on the beach. Steel drums are ringing in my head. Little umbrella drinks as the sun sets. A happy hours, a happy times. When the sun goes down, there's no need to wear a frown. Enjoy life as you stand upon the sandy ground. Eat some treats and prop up your feet and get another round. That's time to be laid back. Tomorrow we'll be right back to happy hours, happy times. Happy hours, happy times. time. The sunshine's coming down. There's music all around. Happy hours, happy times. Oh, one more now. Happy hours, happy times.
Tiki Man Radio is streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Island J is our official vendor for all of our hats, our hoodies, our koozies, and all of our products. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Store tab and order yours today. Island J, the official vendor of Tiki Man Radio, bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time.
Son, we're putting trouble on the run. Laughing and a drinking, come and get you some. Wanted a good time for all. Whether skiing or boating, commence to floating, the river or the lake or some ocean motion. Wanted a good time for all. As the hours drift away, we're having the ball, having fun here today. And not a care gets in our way. Wanted a good time for all. Trouble on the run, laughing and a drinking, come and get you some. Wanted a good time for all. Whether skiing or boating, commence to float, the river or the lake or some ocean motion. Wanted a good time for all. As the hours drift away, a ball, having fun here today. Not a care gets in our way. Wanted a good time for all. Yeah, wanted a good time for all. All right, now wanted good time for all.
That's a double shot of Andrew D.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'll tell you what, man, I like that new song, Happy Hours.
Well, thank you.
That's what we were having last night. So Happy Hours, man, that's and that's going to be part of the new album called what again?
Looking ahead.
Looking Ahead.
Yep.
That's a cool. How'd you come up with that?
Well, it's a whole new project, a whole new bunch of people, so that's kind of where it came from. Plus, there's a song called Looking Ahead.
That's it.
So-
Okay, title got it on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that took a year, though. That song took a year to make. Normally, songs like, I've got If I Could on there, and that came in like 5 minutes. This song took an hour. The If I Could. It was done.
Yeah.
But the other one took a year.
Wow.
So I mean, it went from one extreme to the other extreme and finally we settled in the middle.
We almost gave up on it.
I set that thing down. I don't know how many times I just said, I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well,
Doing
then I would find it a couple days later, and I'd okay, maybe I'll try this.
Is this the one we were talking about last night? It had 5 pages.
No, I actually the first one of the first songs I wrote was called "In a Mother's Eyes," a patriotic song. And it was about one of my hometown heroes came back from Vietnam. in a box 9 days after he went.
Wow.
And I was just a little guy. But anyways, his mom donated a flag. And when she donated the flag and it was going up the pole, I realized truly a man's life had been paid here.
Sure.
And I started writing. And one of the local FM guys came up and started talking to me. I go, not now, I'm busy. And I was right. So I got done writing. And Harvey came over and he says, can I see what you wrote? And I said, sure. I gave it to him. And I said, it's going to be a song. He says, I only got one thing to say. And I said, what's that? He says, you're going to have to trim that down. we won't be able to play that 5 pages worth.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, and it was an impactful moment, and it's probably one of my favorite songs that I ever wrote. So, but yeah, it honors one of my hometown heroes.
Good.
That's cool, man. And you know the I think Nashville likes like what, a 3.5 minute song.
Yeah, or 2.5.
2.5.
2.5, 3.5, not any more than 3.5. And almost every song on this CD, I shouldn't even say it, but I will, is probably about 4 minutes.
Well, there you go. Well, I mean, and I think that's good. I mean, you know, I was looking. It's funny you mentioned that because I was looking. Kenny Chesney's got a new CD out, and I was looking at it, and just about every one of them was 2.5 minutes. I was thinking, it's getting cheap on us.
Yeah, well,
you know, because I think 2.5 is too short.
Me too.
And I like a good, you know, if you have a good what I call traveling song, you know, where you just play it over and over, you know, and 4.5 minutes, something like that. That's a good song.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I a lot of times I'd say, well, how many minutes is that? Oh, it's 4:17. I'd be like,
This album has a good 5-minute song on it. It's a Western.
Oh yeah.
And anybody that grew up watching Westerns,
Yeah.
it tells a story, and it's worth the 5-minute listen. It's called Ghost of Terrytown.
Terrytown. Is that something to do with you?
No. Not this time.
Not this time. Well, you know, I think, you know, we don't do politics here, but I tell you, you're talking about the guy that lost his life in Vietnam and stuff. I mean, there's you know, there's a lot of people out there that don't understand, you know, how many people have fought and died for this country.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I remember when 9/11 happened, and man, it was my daughter. She was getting ready to go into college, and then she decided to join the Army, and you know, made a career out of it because of 9/11. But it was a different feel in the entire country about coming together for something like that.
Well, I love my veterans. I really do, and the reason I do is because they went and served. I didn't have to. I could have used a good drill sergeant, but you know, I married
Got
one. I married one.
Well, the hippie chick was a drill sergeant. Did you know that? I mean,
I was not a drill sergeant. I was a Marine, not a drill sergeant.
Well, I appreciate your service. I really
Thank
do.
you.
I really do.
So was B-Dog. He was the Marine Corps.
I
was the Marine
appreciate you.
Corps too.
I quit giving you a hard time then.
Yeah. Well,
Danny won't.
No, never.
well, I only do it because I love you.
There you
know?
go.
There you go. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. I love B-Dog. All right.
He likes to mess with him a lot.
That's it. He wants to
it.
mess with me.
If he hadn't have said last Sunday, like, you know, we're going to go hunt Easter eggs with the kids, and
I didn't say that.
We're gonna-
I said
you know,
we was
it's
going to be
Easter.
spending
We're-
Easter with family.
we're going to go to
That's
church.
right.
We're going to
Yeah,
do
I
all
heard
this
you say
stuff,
that.
and then you know, then the Andrew Dean.
He heard what he wanted.
But it just, like I said, last Sunday, I had no clue that the kids had to work on Sunday, so we was going to be doing Easter on Saturday. So
Well, there you go.
just how it kind of worked out. But I was not anticipating on being here. No.
Until he heard John Snyder was going to be here, right?
Well, we
Right,
talked.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. Well, we talked about.
No, actually, we already knew that everything had gotten switched. We'd be here anyway. Before that.
Well, he's here. He's just waiting in the car.
I made him
Oh,
wait
yeah.
in the car.
Yeah,
I'll wait for the horn.
it's not easy getting a limo down that driveway.
I'm
The
telling you.
bumper scrapes.
That's
you know?
right,
So, yeah. But anyway,
Y'all assholes.
I had to tell him about it last night when he got
course you
here.
did.
I'm like, now listen, I'm going to let you know what you're walking into here, you know. And, but we talked about this, a month ago.
It
You
was
come in.
funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Now, the hippie chick freaked out a little bit because, you know, the guest room was full of clothes and everything
yeah, you
out of
didn't know
that
what that looked like.
out of that closet.
Yeah,
And it was just full of stuff. And I'm
out
like,
of our master. Yeah, it was quite something.
you know, so, you know, I kind of peeked in her office the other day. I'm like, you know, Andrew and Terry are coming out. And I got to go. And then she's like, what? You didn't, you know, and she just freaked out because you had to take all that stuff out.
You have a
but,
beautiful home, beautiful accommodations. Thank you so
Absolutely
much.
wonderful.
Did you sleep good last night?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That rum probably helped a little bit.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
I'm telling you.
I don't even remember going to bed last night. So, yeah, it's great rum. You got to be careful with that rum.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's great. Smoky reef rum. So,
Well, you know what? And waking up to the Beach Buddha this morning was rather nice, and my favorite.
yeah. Well,
Salted
last week,
caramel.
when we were doing the reef rum tastings, we were putting it in our coffee, and that's a whole nother level of goodness there.
I bet it is.
We'll get there.
One day.
So is your body going up, or is your body going down, or is it just staying right in the middle?
You know, about in the middle, I guess.
Right in the middle, chilling. Okay, that's right where it needs to be, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But, yeah, and you're a former Beach Buddha Artist of the Month.
Yeah.
He took good care of you.
He sure did. He sure did. He sent some coffee, and I'll tell you what, that's it. You know, hooked.
Oh,
And I'm with you. My favorite used to be, was it Coconut Bay?
yes.
But
like that.
when he came out with CKs, that caramel, that's definitely.
Salted caramel.
I think that's
the
my
best.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like both of them. I like both.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's what we've got out here in the XKG 9000 Michelle Myers coffee pot is the CK.
Probably. I think you do.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
That's what it tastes like to me.
I believe you're right.
Cup of goodness right there.
I slept in a little bit more this morning. I got to admit that.
Well, you know, I'm that kind of influence on people, I guess.
Well, usually Flaz is a bad influence on me.
I know.
He gets me in trouble all the time.
But that was Dominican rum.
Yeah, that was.
A little bit different class, maybe not class, but a different flavor profile.
Yes. Yes.
You know, we got Panama City coming up here in a couple of weeks. So we're looking forward to being down there for the Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous, the 9th year broadcasting that. That's going to be fantastic. That's a lot of Parrot Head memories right there, 9 years. Are you guys going to make it down?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Good. I need to figure out how many people are actually going to be there so I can get everybody's passes.
Right. Right.
We've already, here's a great name, Freeman Medley.
I love his name. He's a great guy too. You know, you remember Friedman?
He's the guy at the Jeep.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, I've already talked to him. He's got us hooked up. He's going to get us, take us down there and all that good stuff with the Jeep. So that's going to be cool. We got to get Flaz Noogies and Larice down there sometime.
Yeah, I think
Another
they would
day,
enjoy it.
yeah.
I think they would enjoy it because it's right there on the beach all day. It's just so nice.
Larice would be in trouble. I'm telling you right now, man. Everybody comes up to you with a shot of something.
And then they have a Jello shot contest, and everybody does the
Yeah.
dancing around. It's funny.
One year.
She would be in trouble.
One year, Chef Marcus and Sonny D
Oh yeah.
came down and had a blast and won just about every contest.
They won
there.
every single contest.
The Jello shot contest,
The
the
basket contest.
the basket contest.
For the drawing, yeah. Oh, it was hilarious.
You know, and you could, and they would call out their name. They'd get on stage and say, "Y'all won again. You need to come up here and get your basket." You know, and they would be out, and you'd hear Sonny D in the very back at some tent where somewhere drinking something else, saying, "I'm on my way."
She was so funny.
They had a blast.
We
but
would love to come down, but we're on our way up. We're on our way up to Ohio, and we will be seeing the sun disappear.
I know.
I'm assuming we'll be able to see some of it here, right?
will.
You will.
Yeah.
We're going to see 3 minutes and 54 seconds of total darkness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And it's in the middle of the day, right?
It's in our backyard.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
got to
it's
see
in
that there, 2017, I think it was?
I
Or
believe
I can't remember.
Something like that.
So-
It was 2017 or
2018,
2018.
somewhere around there. Yeah, I
around
remember
there.
it.
We had the eclipse, and it was in this area where you could see the total.
Yeah, and it was just so weird. Sun was shining, beautiful, and all of a sudden immediately when it got dark, and then all of a sudden the crickets and everything started,
Right.
and it was just like they have to be just messed up. And we're like, what is going on?
Yeah. What the hell?
We've
I
got some
know.
raccoons and skunks in our
Yeah.
backyard. They'll be coming out.
Yeah.
It went from being like noon to midnight, within a couple minutes, and then gradually came back. It was
It was
really
cool
weird.
because we sat in the pool
Right.
and watched it, and we have a radio station here called KZ106. Basically, it has the same format since 1977.
Classic rock.
Yeah, classic rock. And but they played "Dark Side of the Moon"
And they timed
for the
it
entire
perfectly.
eclipse. Yeah, and had it
Timed it perfect.
perfectly when the eclipse happened.
It was beautiful.
It was amazing. So we had it out here on the speakers, and
We just sat out there with our eclipse glasses on and had a good time.
It was cool. It was very cool. But
It was really awesome.
so when's the new album come out? You said?
It actually dropped already.
Oh,
Yeah, it just dropped. It dropped 2 days ago.
Oh,
we
missed
know.
that one.
Yeah.
I'll be uploading it as soon as I can, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Did you send the whole album?
I think we just sent the one song, but
Yeah.
we've got it's on my website. And everything, So
All right. Cool. Fantastic. And your website is?
www.andrewdean.us.
.us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gotcha.
All right.
She had to keep it simple.
That's right. That's right. Well, you guys are headed to. Where y'all headed after you leave here?
Well, we're going to Ohio.
Yeah.
We'll be up there for a while, and we're hitting a lot of different places, doing a lot of things, and then 2 weeks from now we're coming back through and going to Florida. So
Yeah.
we'll be there for another month, and then we're back to Ohio and Pennsylvania and Indiana and Michigan and
We get to see
And
the
beyond.
sun disappear. We get to see the cicadas come out.
Yeah.
We got our
fun.
car all bug friendly and ready.
I got my Pam spray. I've sprayed the Pam across the front.
We get to get back to Florida in time for love bug season.
Love bug season.
All right.
Yeah, that's
So
wonderful.
this is the year of the bugs and the disappearing sun.
Well, there you
It's
go.
going to be fun.
Yeah,
There's probably a song in there somewhere too.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Love bugs and the disappearing sun.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well,
A new band.
Yeah. Andrew Dean and the Love Bugs and the Disappearing Sun.
yeah, that'd probably be the disappearing sun, actually.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, is there anywhere you guys, you primarily stay on this side of the United States, or do you go out to California?
Well, 2019 we did 19 states,
Wow.
so we went all the way out, and we didn't get all the way to California, but we did get to Arizona and Wyoming and
Denver.
Denver, yes.
Oh, Denver.
Well, I got to tell you, California is a mess right now. They got snow, flooding, mudslides. You name it.
Nobody needs that.
Nobody needs that. These guys used to be from California.
Yeah, the last eclipse, it was overcast in San Diego.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
You sure that wasn't the eclipse itself? It's just
No,
overcast.
It was socked in thick.
Wow.
With fog and everything,
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I love. We went there back. Well, I went back way back when. Could carry my guitar down the beach and run into guys sitting on the beach with a campfire and you're playing drum. They sit down, and play, and I liked it.
What beach was it?
Well, we went to a place called Black's Beach. Are you familiar with that at all?
You were naked then, weren't you?
That would be a yes. He's familiar with it.
Was I carrying a guitar? Yeah, I was carrying a guitar.
Good thing.
I wasn't completely naked. I had my guitar.
That's the way I look at it. Oh
Yeah,
man.
they don't let you build a fire anymore.
Yeah, I imagine. Back in the day, they did though.
Yeah.
Can't have nothing.
I'm
I
telling
know.
you.
Can't have nothing.
I'm telling you.
Andrew Dean, the man on the move.
Alright.